Hello everyone, I'm Chocolo Roberto for another video review. This time we have McVitie's Pineapple Jaffa Cakes. Limited edition, I assume. It doesn't say, it just says new, so maybe not limited edition, but yeah, here we go. So it says new on this side here, can't find it. There we go, new. Yeah, so interesting one, this one. They've done a few different Jaffa Cakes lately. You can still get some of them, only in certain supermarkets. I can see them mainly in Tesco. Although I got these ones in Asda, so strangely enough. But you can get raspberry or strawberry ones, lemon ones, which ones in Tesco, and you get these pineapple ones in Asda that I've seen as well. So very interesting. Always obviously fruit flavours. As you don't know, Jaffa Cakes generally are sort of, they're a weird thing really. They're basically they're sort of like a sort of UFO shaped cake, I guess you'd say. There's no picture of them on the box at all. And he's covered in the top. It's covered in dark chocolate. It has like a sort of like sort of jelly like, you know, or Jello if you in the US, like sort of centre at the top of a flavour. In this case, pineapple. And underneath it's like a cake as well. It's a weird cake consistency as well. Strange. In fact, I believe that they tried to. I think in the UK at one point, maybe even still, cakes were exempt from tax, whereas biscuits weren't. And they had to prove that this was a biscuit and not a cake and not a biscuit. And the official definition became that when you leave a biscuit out, it goes soft, and when you leave a cake out, it goes hard. And that's the official difference, and that's what happens to these. So they could prove that they were a cake. So there you go. There we are. So a bit of a lesson there, but from lesson, well, I don't know if it's a lesson. Random fact. There we go. Yes. What have we got? What does it say? Strangely, one side is just completely blank, which I'm not too keen on. The other side's got sort of random legal stuff on it, but even so, they could have put something on it. There's 10 cakes in the pack. Join us at Facebook.com/Jaffa Cakes. McVitie's Jaffa Cakes, light sponge cakes with a dark crackly chocolate and a pineapple flavoured centre. 10 light sponge cakes with dark crackly chocolate and a pineapple flavoured centre. There you go. So we've got like the beautified explanation, and then the other one, which is the regular one, with the nutritional stuff. So per cake, 45 calories. 1 gram of fat, 0.5 of which is saturated. So that's not bad, 45. I think the originals were 50, I'm not sure. Suitable for vegetarians. United Biscuits, trademark. Copyright, United Biscuits. 2019, it says. Okay, so there we go. Interesting, yeah. Very nice. So they look quite nice. Obviously, tons of pineapples everywhere on them, I think you can see. Just little mini pineapples all over it. It's quite nice packaging. So I guess a semi-pineapple colour on the packaging as well. Doesn't continue on the back though, unfortunately. For some reason there's no pineapples here, but I guess they're trying to leave it a bit clear so you can read all the important stuff. But even so, yeah, quite interesting. So it's like an advertisement campaign in the UK a while ago where I think a teacher was teaching the kids about the moon or something, phases of the moon, using Jaffa Cakes to emphasise it. So like full moon when the Jaffa Cake was full, then she'd bite it, and then half moon, and then she'd finish it off and say total eclipse. And do it again, keep doing it. So, yeah. So yeah, so very nice. I'm excited about these. I'm not a fan of pineapple generally, really. I don't like the sinewyiness of it or the weird, the sort of skin or whatever on it. It's all a bit weird. I don't like it. I certainly don't like Hawaiian pizzas. Well, I've said that I've not had one for a while, but I don't. It's not. It's something that I think even if I did semi-like it, I think there's other pizzas I prefer. So there we go. Okay, I think we should give it an open. See what it's like. Let's do it. Right. Okay. Let's give these an open, shall we? Yeah. Let's have a look. Opens quite easily to the side. There we go. This is what we get. So a bit of a pack of Jaffa Cakes. Shows you enough. They're all the right way around, except for this one at the end here. I don't know if you can see. This just one at the end is the other way around. So I don't know how that's happened. You'd think there was a mistake on the production line there. This one's toxic. I don't know. Interesting. All the others are obviously the same. Same way around. So it's strange that. So it says P-apple, P-apple, I don't know if you can make that out. Get me something else underneath it, some code number. Yeah, so there we go. So, right, so I can roughly measure how many, we may as well do it, why not? So, just the length of these. So you can see it's about 10.5 centimetres roughly. But the pack itself, about 17. Just under maybe, but well, it depends. About 17. Yeah, so you're losing about 6.5 centimetres there. So yeah, it's a bit. Can you see? Yeah, so they don't need to be that big, do they? Yeah. There you go. Well, there's always a thing they do. It's rubbish, really. That. Okay. Right, so let's open them up. There we go. Let's take one out. This one's a bit blemished, this one. Ooh, let's put it over there. Yes, this one's a bit, you can see a bit of a pot mark in there. Let's give it a measure itself. You can see what I mean about UFO shapes. I wish you would, like a flying saucer, aren't they, really? Covered in dark chocolate. There's obviously this little lump in the top where the pineapple flavouring goes, pineapple jelly. This weird cake consistency underneath. Let's give it a measure. Yeah, so roughly, as I say, at the top, it's about 5.3 centimetres wide. The jelly disc is roughly 3.6. Height-wise, I do it from bottom to top, so hopefully around the centre. It's about 1.5 roughly. Okay, I've got a knife as I have. Let's cut it in half so we can see what's going on. My knife is a bit rubbish. It needs a much sharper knife really. But you can see there you go. So you can see, yes, there's no picture on the front, so you can see the jelly there. If it catches the light, you might be able to see a rough bit of coloration in it. I can't quite. So maybe. I think if you took the chocolate off, at the top there, I don't know if you can see there. It catches that little bit in the centre that catches the light. I don't know. It looks slightly yellowy. Maybe. I think it's made of the chocolate that's stopping the colour coming out a bit. Yeah, you can see it a bit better now. I don't know if you can kind of see it roughly. There's a bit of that sort of orangey, yellowy colour. Right, there you go. Yeah. I don't know if it has a pineapple smell to it. It has a smell to it. I'm not sure. I don't really know what pineapple smells like, really. I haven't had one for a long time. If at all, really. Well, I've had one, but no, a long time. Yeah, it's got a smell to it. Roughly smells of pineapple. I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, so my nose is a bit rubbish, but yeah, not too bad. And I think if we kind of dissect, could probably take off the jelly bit, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Well, it's just covered in cake. Well, you can see the cake actually underneath is a normal colour, so it's only on the bottom that it's kind of gone that weird sort of orangey solid colour. It's a bit soft on the middle. And yeah, and I've tried to take the sort of jelly bit out, but it's not come out right. I mean, it's got loads of cake stuck to the bottom, and obviously chocolate stuck to the top. There you go. I think you can see there a bit better. I can't really see what I'm showing you, unfortunately. I've got a mirror in place to sort of do it, but yeah, so hopefully that you can see that. Yeah, hopefully. Hope you can. As I say, I can't tell. I've got a big light sort of blinding the shape on the mirror. So there you go. I think you can see. Yeah, I can see that roughly, that shine. There you go. So I think you can see there. Great stuff. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure you can see that. All right. I think we should give it a taste. Yeah, let's go. I'm excited for these. Right. Okay. So I've got a brand new one. Not one I dissected. So let's give it a go. Oh yeah, I do remember what pineapples taste like. Yeah. Okay. Normally I would eat these all at once, by the way, not biting into it, but yeah, it's got that sort of tart pineapple taste. It's very, very bitter, you know. I guess it's okay. I think it just doesn't, like all the other flavours, they're just not as nice as the orange one. Because the sort of pineapple, you're just going to taste this pure bit now. I guess if you love pineapple, you'll probably like this. I mean, the pineapple taste is just a bit too tart for me. It's a bit too almost soury, I guess. I don't know. It's just not as nice as the orange flavour, and I think the orange flavour works well with the rest of the cake as well. I think it just makes it a bit more less dry. Whereas I think with this one, it just tastes a bit dry. You know, the sponge is quite a dry sponge. Kind of chewy as well. It's a very weird sponge. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a very pleasant sponge really, but it seems to work quite well with just with the orange flavour. But with the other flavours, and especially this one, I just don't think it quite works very well really. Mm. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it just seems. I think it's just a bit too dry a taste. I don't know. I mean, I've not got a regular orange one to hand, but I quite like the regular Jaffa cakes. You know, I quite like them, and I think the orange flavour is just quite a stronger flavour, and it's a bit nicer. It just seems to accompany the cake better. But these other flavours just don't seem to do it. I don't know why. It's okay. There's a crescent moon now. Crescent moon. So you can see that lesson why that would work. Yeah. So you know, full moon, half moon, and total eclipse. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah. So okay. It's nice for a bit of a change. As I say, it doesn't seem to be a limited edition one. It's nice to have all these different flavours. And of course, Jaffa is a type of orange. I believe it's a place in the Middle East, maybe Israel. I'm not sure, but presumably grows oranges. Yes, they're nice these, but they're just—I don't know. I just think the orange ones are just so perfect. They've just got it spot on, really. And I think a slight variation or deviation, rather, just doesn't quite work, and it exposes the weaknesses of the actual cake itself, such as the dryness of the actual cake. How reliant it is on this sort of like centre being just perfect, just spot on, and I think it's only that way so far with the orange flavour. I mean, the crackly chocolate's quite nice. You don't really taste it much though. It is there, you know. It just gives a slight accompaniment to the whole thing. Maybe a bit of a softness or a bit of more of a. No, it's not really. It's not really wet or anything, but it's just a bit. It isn't quite as dry as the cake. So you know, you don't really taste much of the dark chocolate. And I would say even if you don't like dark chocolate, I don't think you'd mind this because it's not really a central flavour at all. As I say, I just think the pineapple flavour just doesn't quite hold up. It's not strong enough, really, to sort of bring the cake with it, you know. And I think the rest of it needs a good, strong sort of jelly flavour, especially when it's only in the centre. It's only the centre bit that's the cake, so you do have all this dryness around the edge. You need a strong, good flavour in the middle. Yeah, and it's not quite this flavour. But you know, if you're a massive lover of pineapple, maybe you'll think differently. But I'm not sure. I don't think so. But who knows? Who knows? You have to let me know. As I say, I wouldn't say I'm the biggest pineapple fan in the world. I don't mind these though. I don't dislike them. They're just the flavour's just not strong enough. It's a bit too bittery. Yeah, to bring the cake up with it. You know, because the cake is quite dry, as I say, and the chocolate's not that sort of. It's dark chocolate and it's quite dry in itself as well. Well, as I say, not as dry as the cake, so it does help that flavour as well. But yeah, so yeah, still nice, but just not quite there, I think, is the gist of it. So yeah, I would say I think a 3.5 out of 5 of these ones, maybe a 3. Yeah, a high 3, well, a low 3.5 or a high 3. I'm not sure, but interesting anyway. And I say, I think if you like pineapple, I think this will be a good gimmick for you and a way of enjoying it, and you'll probably get something out of it. But I think even then, you probably still would go back for the orange ones. I think unless you really dislike the orange flavour, so which is, you know, you probably wouldn't like Jaffa cakes anyway. So you might be tempted by these, but you know, yeah, who knows? Maybe these are the ones for you then. I don't know, but yeah, so there we are. So I think I stuck for regular Jaffa cakes. I think they're just a cut above these limited edition flavours or these other flavours, lemon and raspberry or whatever, strawberry maybe, whatever it is. But yeah, this isn't too bad. It's not too bad, but a bit different. Something different. So there we go. But just doesn't quite work with the product. Okay guys, so you enjoyed that review. As usual, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, follow me on Patreon as well. Subscribe, like my videos, and leave a comment or free. And yeah, let me know your favourite limited edition flavour as well. Well, I don't know if the limited edition is your favourite Jaffa cake flavour is as well, and it'd be great to hear from you. Okay, thanks for watching everyone. Take care, have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye for now. See ya.